Hey y'all, it's your girl Chi back with another video. And today, as y'all can see by that title, how I lost basically now 30 pounds and how I keep it off. Okay, the keep it off part for me is very easy, just because before I lost the weight, I was really good at maintaining. Like, I got all the recipes for maintaining. I'm not somebody who's naturally been born with a fast, high metabolism, so I've been really good at maintaining. The reason why I had gained these 30 pounds to begin with, I canceled my gym membership and I was eating a whole bunch. I've been always eating a whole bunch because that's just me. I like to eat. If you're not working out and you're eating a lot, you're going to gain weight. Like, that's just period. Like, you have to choose your poison. If you're somebody who don't like to work out and you don't like to watch what you eat, it's just a recipe for being big. Okay, I'm about to tell y'all how I lost the 30 pounds and how y'all can do it too. First starter, I did not know how much I weighed back when I first gained the 30 pounds. I did not know. The only reason why I found out was because when I went back home, I got on the scale and I was 30 pounds bigger than what I usually am. When I found out I was 30 pounds bigger, me being me, I always been somebody who cared about my weight, cared about how I look. It was nothing to change how I ate. Like, I just stopped eating. That was my first approach, to stop eating, because I was going to look for the fastest route to get where I wanted to get. So I just wanted to do the faster route, so I stopped eating. But my go-to thing to do was to cut carbs, y'all. I cut most of the carbs. And the reason why I tell y'all to cut carbs is because you can lose weight while consuming carbs, but you're just gonna make the journey way harder for yourself and you might make it take longer. The reason why I say that is because when you eat carbs make you hungrier later. So say if you ate now, 2 hours later, that's food that you just had now is supposed to hold you over. You shouldn't be hungry every hour of the day. And carbs literally open up your appetite to make you hungry. If you trying to avoid gaining weight and you have a bad sweet tooth and all of that, you should avoid or at least minimize your carbs, which the best way to do that is like a keto diet. But I won't all the way go 100% with a keto diet, even though that's one of the healthiest diets you can do. It's just because sometimes the high fat, we're not used to letting your body run off of ketone. But if you're somebody who you just worried about losing the weight and you're not 100% into all of that or whatever, you need to just limit the carbs. Carbs will have you craving food and binging, and then you'll be wondering why you hungry 2 hours later, 1 hour later, 30 minutes later. I don't know. Some people eat all throughout the day. So I'm not saying that you can't eat carbs. It's just having a lot of carbs will make it way harder for you to do this diet, okay? And my whole thing is I like fast approach ways. This is how you lose it fast and keep it off. I'm telling y'all how to keep it off. But if you're trying to lose it fast, you have to get rid of the carbs. It's just gonna hold you back. Okay, you don't have to hold off on carbs forever, but just while you're trying to get to that goal weight. What I did was I would only eat one meal a day, okay? And I might have I used to have a protein shake before I work out. Now I don't consume protein shakes no more, just because I just feel like they're not necessarily 100% good for you. I try to get my protein through actual food now. But I'm giving y'all 2 different routes you can take. This is the old one I took, which basically lost me 15 of the pounds out of the 30, and the other 15 I lost with fasting and carnivore. But okay, the first diet I used to do was I used to have a salad, just lettuce leaves, nothing else. Lettuce leaves, chicken, probably chicken breast because it's very lean, high in protein, chicken breast, and I would make my own dressing. What I made the dressing out of was avocado oil, whatever seasonings I wanted to use in the cabinet. So whatever seasonings y'all like to season y'all food with, or what y'all would think would be good on a salad, because that's really all dressings are. But I definitely added oregano in there, because if y'all did not know, oregano on salads is so good. And then I added vinegar. Don't make it complicated. Just add seasoning, add your oil, and add your vinegar. 0 calorie vinegar. Just vinegar. It's 3 ingredients. That's all you need. And you pour that over just your chicken and lettuce leaves, nothing else. Because usually, us black people especially, we make salads more than just the salad. We would end up putting everything in there. it to the point where it's not a salad. When I mean salad now, I mean just leaves and meat in that homemade dressing. Do not use store-bought dressings because your calories will rack up fast, okay? And you will be wondering why you're not losing weight. Them calories rack up fast. You might think you're having a small amount. It just have bad chemicals in there, extra sugars, unnecessary, okay? You don't need it. I was trying to keep that salad below 500 calories, okay? Y'all, this might sound crazy. That's your one meal you have and it's only 500 calories. Really, probably I was consuming about 900 calories. I know people be like, 1,000 calories, that's only enough for a toddler and stuff. But when you're somebody like me who's serious, I don't think if you're somebody who's 200, 300 pounds and you need to lose weight that needs to happen long term, then obviously this is not the diet for you. But if you're somebody who put on 10 or 20 pounds and you just want to get rid of it like quick, fast, and be done with it, this is the type of video for you. Or even 30 pounds. But if you trying to lose like 100 or 50 pounds or something, this is not the video for you. So when I mean quick, I mean the calories were very low for me. Also, I was working out, okay? I kept my workouts kind of intense because I was having protein in there. And if you guys did not know, that's why you should keep the protein high or try to. But don't be 100% focused on that, because sometimes when we so focused on protein, we can end up consuming a lot of more calories. So all I did was worry about my protein shake and the chicken breast. Try not to be so focused on it, but make sure the protein is there, because protein helps build muscle and muscle builds fat. I'm gonna tell y'all how to work out after I tell y'all the second option y'all can have of eating. Second option is the carnivore diet. For me, I kept the carnivore diet low in fat, which is kind of odd because most carnivores have high fat. But I had some issues going on, so I couldn't do a high fat diet. What I stick to lose weight was ground beef, eggs, bone broth, baked chicken, air fried chicken, no batter, any kind of seafood. I didn't put no butter around there. I'm pretty sure if you on the actual carnivore diet, you could do your research, all of that, but I wouldn't do that personally, okay? And just off of 3 days of me doing a carnivore diet, I remember losing just 6 pounds. Like, I'm already losing 6 pounds. And when I did the carnivore diet, that wasn't by choice, because I feel like I was already at my goal weight once I came off the other diet, because this was a long break that I took in between of it. Carnivore diet, that was like, it just happened naturally. And I'm like, oh, that's nice. This would be a good diet for anybody who's trying to lose weight. When you stick to meat, there's literally no carbs in there at all. So you're definitely going to burn through. All I will say is that putting your body into ketosis. And so when you do that, it will make you feel different. It will make you feel weak the first few days of doing it. I don't know how long you're doing it. I don't know y'all goal weights, but I'm telling y'all, look into the carnivore diet. I'm not going to do a full breakdown. I'm just telling y'all what I did. I did it kind of on the lower fat side. I didn't really use seasonings. I just used salt. You can't use seasonings because my man used seasonings because he did it too, kind of to support me. But so you could do that. The way I'm gonna tell y'all to work out, you should clearly be lifting if you've been lifting before, just because you want to maintain muscle. But your main priority when you're losing weight should not be to build muscle. Your main priority would be to just lose the weight. And so to lose weight, you have to be doing cardio, okay? We get muscle burns fat, but you need the cardio component to really make it work. If you don't do cardio, you're messing up, y'all. I see people in the gym on a daily that's kind of big, not kind of big, I'm just be real right now, big. I see people that's big in the gym, who be in the gym every day. I see them lifting. They never touching cardio machines. That's a mistake. Weights are mainly for people who comfortable around their weight. Muscle is really for toning what you already have. So if you're big, you can have muscle and have fat. Fat doesn't convert into muscle. Muscle and fat, two completely different things. So if you big, you just adding muscle to your fat. You get what I'm saying? Like, you need to focus on losing the fat. Muscle is just to tone you out. So you clearly can do weightlifting still, which I was doing because it helps burn fat, but that wasn't my main focus. I'm about to get into the maintaining part. When you want to maintain, once you get to your goal weight, to be honest, I'm telling y'all now, you can eat whatever you want. People say, oh, you eat whatever you want, you gain the weight back. But if you are training in the gym at least 4 times a week, 1 hour a day, 4 times a week, and you're lifting weights, you will not gain the weight back, okay? I'm being real. Especially if you're prioritizing protein. And most of the time when you are prioritizing protein and your day consists of working out also, what you crave changes, okay? Like some days I do have days where I will eat a whole pie. I had days where I would eat a whole pizza, okay? But some days I'm just content with me getting the protein meal that I was supposed to get. Just the little mundanes, like your appetite, like obviously I feel like working out opens your appetite, but I also feel like at the same time it helps regulate what you crave and how much of it you crave. If you're somebody who just don't want to work out, your option in life is just to eat lower amounts of food to maintain. If you like to eat a lot like me, that's unrealistic. That's why I work out. And cardio won't be the solution in that case. The muscle is going to help you maintain. If you get to a certain point, your goal weight, and you still doing cardio, overworking your body and eating low amount of calories, your body gonna get used to that, what you're doing, and you just gonna end up messing up your metabolism. Lifting weights help your metabolism. It also allows you to eat in the calorie amount you're supposed to. Like, I don't know if your calorie amount is 2,000 or 2,500, but you're able to eat that amount. Before that seemed a lot for your body because you weren't working out. You wasn't getting in that daily activity that our ancestors before us was when they was hunting and catching animals and all of that. So you can't be lazy and eat a lot. If you don't want to work out, you have to eat less. If you do want to work out, then you can eat more. But please don't be trying to focus on weight training while you big. You're going to either be maintaining or gaining. So don't do that. Only do that when you're at your goal weight. But that's all I have for y'all now. I hope that wasn't confusing. I hope y'all look into the carnivore diet. We want to hear too of y'all taking my advice and use it. Try it out. I bet y'all will see a difference in a day. Okay, I'm just gonna help y'all get rid of that water weight. Help y'all get them pounds off as quick as possible, okay? And don't be scared about gaining it back if you start focusing in on weight training and higher amounts of protein, because you can still have your carbs. It's just not all the time. You get what I'm saying? But I can basically eat what I want now. At this point, I feel like when you at your goal weight, you can, as long as you're working out. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna just leave that there. Stay pretty, stay blessed, stay kind. Oh wait, and I just wanted to say too, I'm obviously not a nutritionist. I'm not no doctor or none of that. All I can do is tell you my experience, so don't hold me to it. This is just a video of what I did to lose weight and something that I think you should try. That don't mean you have to try, okay? But I just think you should try it, because especially if you're somebody who wondering, why can't I lose weight? Why can't I lose weight? It's because you're not doing what you need to be doing. I feel like it's a lot of misinformation out there. I feel like the world now want to keep us sick and big, so they keep telling us to eat, or they tell us like you got nutritionists saying stuff like, oh, eat this whole diet or eat throughout the day. Like, your body is not even meant to be digesting food 24/7. So we also have to think about that when we do take professionals' advice. But I'm not about to sit here and say professionals is wrong just because who am I? And I'm not supposed to be saying that. But I just feel like you should also look hard into what people tell you to do, especially if you can try it their way and it's just not working. And don't let nobody else tell y'all too that fasting is bad for you. Now if you're anorexic and you got problems with that, maybe you should work on that first. But don't let nobody tell you that fasting is bad for you, because it's actually really good for the body, not only to lose weight, but it repairs the cells. So look into all of this stuff, carnivore diet, keto diet, and you don't have to do it for forever, because I'm somebody who loves carbs. But if you have a goal and you want to get to it quick, try these solutions out. Look into all three of those things. But like I said, I'ma go. Stay pretty, stay blessed, stay kind, stay a little bit ratchet just in case stuff get ugly. And bye, y'all.